Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Hey, it's Laura, everybody. Oops, where's my clapper? Hi. Hi. How's it going? Oh, Jesus. I'm naked without my clapper machine. Oh, my God. There. Ha. Oh, that's good. Like a nice poop. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. So, really, the way in which you gauge something that is good. Hello, Ray. Yes, we're here.
Oh, hello.
We're here. I meant to let everybody know we're having a show tonight.
Why don't you let Ray do the math that you were trying to do in your head earlier today?
Oh, yeah, I was trying to figure out. It's like 360.
How many shows have you written?
So I've written a goodly number of prompts. I believe we are now at 393 pages of prompts with 9 clues per page. So that's what, right?
That's how many?
That's a lot. That's what that ultimately equals out to. But anyway, yeah. So when you get to be this age, the metrics in terms of what is positive in your life actually change in appreciable ways. So, for example, it used to be that I actually have a coaster that says when I was younger, I used to sneak out of my house to go to parties, and now I sneak out of parties to go back to my house. 3,537 says Ray. Wow, that's a lot. I've written a lot of prompts for this show. Also, you just can't at this age beat a good poop. Am I right?
What?
It's really just a magnificent achievement, and you're almost just like you want to give your body a high five. It's like great fucking job. You know, it's like after all these years, we're ultimately we're still functioning. Everything's kind of moving and grooving. Getting up without any noticeable pain also seems to be just again, you know, Laura and I were just recently talking about how there are a lot of artists, musicians, and some comedians who are rolling through town here in Seattle. We get pretty much everybody who goes out on the road stops through Seattle at some point. It's a good place to be if you're a fan of music and comedy and such. We were looking at the lineup and we're like, oh, it'd be cool to see that person, and that person would be fun to see. Oh my goodness, that person's very, very funny. And oh my goodness, I loved this person's album last year. And on paper, it all sounds magnificent. Laura's back.
Oh, Christina says, hello, just turned 12.
Hey, yes, you did. Wait, so we sang happy birthday to you. Was that in absentia?
I think she was here last
Okay, so then we'll put a pin in that. But yeah, basically what I was saying was there are all of these artists and comedians and entertainers of all stripe who are rolling through town. We're just not going to go. We're not going to go. And honestly, and here's the reason why I know that is because there is a metric that you use. I heard this on a podcast. Basically, you say it because we tend to underestimate or misestimate how we're going to feel about doing a particular thing in the future. We're very bad at gauging how we're going to feel in the future for whatever reason. And so you are supposed to say, okay, I want to go see, I don't know who's fucking, the National. The National's coming to town, right? I want to go see the National, and they're playing on a Wednesday night at fucking Paramount. I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, just a hypothetical. And you say to yourself, if that were happening tonight, would I go?
Now. Yeah.
And if the answer is no, don't book that ticket. Don't do it. Don't book that ticket. You'll thank yourself later. And honestly, Laura and I have seen like tickets for things that we've bought that we on the night of decided no thank you as a tax that we were willing to pay to stay home. Right, our past selves paid that fine and we absorbed the fine. Our future selves absorbed the fine by staying home and not having to go.
We forewent
Yeah.
We foregoed.
We
forewent.
forgoed it. Yeah.
We didn't go to a couple of years ago. We bought tickets for X
Yes, we were going to go see
in
X
Marymore Park,
in
and that
Marymore
was going to
Park.
be amazing.
It
and
was.
awesome.
I'm sure that it
We
would have
bought
been,
the
and there was like
tickets,
somebody really
and,
good was opening up for them.
Yeah,
it was
somebody.
good.
It was
English
really
Beat.
Good. Yeah,
Fucking English Beat
and
was going to
X.
open up for
And
them.
that would have been great. Only you don't know the parking situation in.
Well,
Marymore Park.
yeah, and then also
it's far.
the rain is very unpredictable. And my mom and I actually saw a show there one night, and it was a deluge. It was as if the sky.
You saw the National.
We did see when speaking of the
Yeah,
National. We
speaking
saw
of
the
the
National. Hi, Maleficent. Hi, Carrie. Hi,
Hi.
Christina. Hi, Ray. Yeah. So anyway, so for Christina, if we haven't, happy birthday to.
You.
Oh, jeez.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christina. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Boom. 55 is it's fine. You know, honestly, the 50s are not what I expected they were going to be. They're in some ways better than what I thought they were going to be, and in other ways
Definitely different.
it's different. Well, certainly there are challenges that I am facing personally right now that I did not anticipate. In my 50s. If you had told yourself when you were, say, in high school, it's like make a list of things that you think you're going to be dealing with when you're in your 50s. In your 50s, the first thing you're going to say is, "What? Am I going to be alive? Am I actually going to be alive?"
Well, and you'll be like, I'll be old. I'll probably have aches and pains and whatever.
Exactly.
And I do have those, but not what I thought I would have.
Am I going to be playing golf?
Oh, hi, Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne Zeba. By the way.
Oh, hi, Jane. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
We're going to try not to say anything totally.
Okay, so
dirty.
since Jane is listening, I will trim my sails in terms of my my profanity.
Don't be telling dirty jokes
But
on
let
that.
us know when Jane is gone,
Yeah.
so that I can return to my normal profanity spewing ways. So I will just say again, Suzanne and Lori and I and Suzanne's mom and their daughter, we had a lovely, lovely outing. Such lovely people. Very
Yeah.
nice.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about this. Should we have a show? Should we do this?
Oh, she's not listening. Okay.
Okay, well, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, thank fucking God. Yeah, there you go.
She is very funny.
Yeah, she is. Very smart, sharp kid.
Here's the
Hey,
thing.
everybody.
And Christina saw somebody just
Christina said.
David Saltzer, who, by the way, I wished happy birthday to
I
last
did.
week,
Yeah,
and it was actually Christina's
so
birthday.
It was a very strange
Whatever.
thing. I don't know why we thought it was David Saltzer's birthday, but basically what I said was we sang it, so just bank it, right? But for later, you'll want to you want to remember for when your birthday comes around. It's like, oh yeah, I already got what. But first. That's what we are. We're like those people on the YouTube or TikTok threads, like first, as if that's some sort of personal achievement.
Let me give you a hot middle-aged tip. We met some people for dinner on Thursday. We met them at 5:30. So
I gotta say, this was
so we could do like the happy hour menu, and we could. I mean, there was a little bit of traffic, but we were like,
this
hey,
was and it was in.
this was actually good.
It was in it was in a place called Bellevue, which
Yeah.
is right near the interchange of two major freeways. And if you go there, basically at any time other than like 4 a.m, you're just going to sit in traffic, which we did. But and I have to say this, I understand why old people go to dinner at like 5:30.
I get it.
It made sense. First of all, we had the run of the place to ourselves.
At one
That was
point,
fabulous.
one of the people said, "Well, I like this because I'm going to be in my jammies by 9 o'clock."
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in my Jim Jams by 9 o'clock,"
Yeah, like,
which
that's
sounds
it.
delightful.
Doing
The
that.
other thing that we exchanged notes on was the fact that Lauro got this product for that it's for sleeping because you know us and our fucking weird ass
Moon
sleep.
Brew. It's called Moon Brew. It
It
works
has
adaptogens well.
Adaptogens and all sorts of things that are supposed to be
Sorry.
good to lower your cortisol or whatever. That's my favorite part of the evening now. I love
Yeah.
a nice cozy mug of Moon Brew.
We're
It's fun to
lame
say.
now. We're lame.
We're lame.
We used to be cool. We used
Well,
to party.
I
We
don't-
used to
I
go
was
and
never
do
cool,
things.
but yes,
No,
but I was
you used to be cool.
I was never cool, but I was certainly cooler than this. It's a sliding scale.
Okay, we used to go out.
We
Let's
definitely.
say that.
We used to go out like 6
We used to
fucking
go
nights
out
a
so
week.
much.
man. Yeah.
And we did so
We went
many
out so much,
things,
we
and
broke it.
We drank so much.
Oh, we drank so
and now
much.
it's like we're just done. We're done with all that.
Couple of homebodies.
Whatever.
Hey, listen, I wanted to start on a positive note because the news has not been good. What are we in?
What do you mean?
Yeah. What are you grateful for today? Let's start
Okay.
there. What are
Okay.
you grateful for today? I thought that would be a nice place to start. What are you grateful for today?
Let's see. I am recording an audio version of one of my books, and I'm grateful to you for setting up all that.
She's doing a great job. You know, all this time on the mic that she's been logging here on this show has paid off in spades because she's a natural in reading these books.
Maybe I'm a natural audiobook narrator of my own books,
I was
so
gonna
it's
say,
pretty
it's your own
easy.
stuff.
actually.
It's good.
You're just reading your own stuff. It's not that challenging.
No, I think it's great. Honestly, you're very. I don't know if everybody really can read their own stuff as well as you do.
I was gonna read it like the Audible guy. Audible is blah 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 blah.
This is Audible.
This
I'm a man
is
from
Audible.
the 1900s. This is Audible. Christina says if you go to dinner at 5:30, you can be home in time for the only show. That is true.
That's
That
true.
is true. Did you go to dinner at 5:30 tonight? Is that why you're? Let's see. So, what are you grateful for today? Does it have adrenochrome?
I don't know.
Adrenochrome, maybe. Adrenochrome, isn't that the stuff that Hunter S. Thompson puts on the head of a matchstick in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and basically seizes up on the hotel bed?
How old was he?
Hunter S. Thompson was 68 when he died, and he
geez.
used his entire body up. I have a feeling everything was just falling off on the guy. He's just like, okay, bye, bam. Let's see, unalived. Let's see, but I'm grateful for being home by 8 p.m., that my antacid med is working so well. Again, as I said, there are little things. For those of you joining us just a little bit late, I started by saying one of the metrics that we judge things by when we get older is like that's as satisfying as a good poop, right?
Oh, yeah,
At this
yeah.
age, like those are the things that you're really grateful for. Being home. Having a good poop, getting up with minimal or no pain. That's great.
Yeah.
One less day to go in the White House. Exactly. Just counting it down. Countdown timer. Gray is grateful for today's my family. Oh, that's very sweet.
Oh, that's nice.
That Jason is not a Republican. Love my progressive husband. He's a libtard. Yay. Coke Zero. Hi, Zabe. What's up? Your family is lovely.
Coke
Zabe.
Zero is great.
Coke Zero is fine.
We have one every morning.
I love
I
Coke
got you
Zero.
hooked on it,
I
right?
either have a Coke Zero or a Diet Dr. Pepper. I still have it in that window. I'll have my coffee, and then in that 10 o'clock window, I'm like, I'll have another caffeinated beverage. Thank you. Disposable money. Eric Atwood. Hi, brother.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
That my name isn't Caesar. Crisp $20 bills. Make it rain. A small circle of exquisite friends. Here we are. Here we are.
nice.
We're here for you.
Hi.
Having
Happy
kids
birthday.
funnier than me. I'm going to give this to Suzanne right off the bat for that Jason is not a Republican. I'm grateful too. So there you go.
That was so funny. I mean, not funny, but we ate with Suzanne, Jane, and her mom.
Yes.
And then we kind of like walked around a little bit, and we got in a conversation with the person who was obviously mad about Trump.
Yes.
And she was like, "Is this okay?" Like,
Yeah.
I think
Talking
she's
to her.
traumatized by living in Utah. Like,
Probably. It's
having
like,
an open conversation
having a
about how crazy Trump is.
conversation
It's like
about politics with a
it's not
stranger
done.
in Utah probably
not
doesn't
done.
go the same way as it does here in Washington State.
It's not done.
So my wife has taken to she's taken to cooking with cottage cheese. I don't know how else to put this. There's really no other way to say it other than the fact that she's figuring out ways
I
to put
think I'm going to make a
in
cookbook about
everything.
cottage
I think
cheese.
you probably
yeah,
should.
and then
at
I'm
this
going to
point.
do like a high protein dessert cookbook or something. So I'm testing a lot of recipes.
Yeah.
And I put cottage cheese in everything, including into a peanut butter parfait that you were. I don't know what your problem is, frankly. You were like, oh, it's good. Like
It's fine.
Yeah, it wasn't fine. It was better than fine. It was really good.
She's defensive about this, and well, she should be because she's been working very hard to perfect
It's
her
really
cottage
good. I've been
cheese,
testing these recipes. That recipe was tight. You didn't just have to be like, it's good, humoring me.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if I
You don't have to lie. It's really good.
I like something or I don't. By the way, if I break out into a monosyllabic grunts later on, here's why. For whatever reason, my brain goes in phases where I'm online and I'm firing on all cylinders, and then other times it's just like that part of my brain is just like locked. I'm like, hello, I'd like to, where the words are. Can I come in there?
Love.
So me sad, not like cottage cheese. Me like cottage cheese, not
Me
like
like,
cottage
me
cheese
not like.
much. If I break into that, you'll know why.
So I did a peanut butter parfait yesterday. Today I did a tuna salad with whipped cottage cheese.
Yeah.
I'll put it in anything.
Let's see. The cottage cheese and avocado is my favorite.
That's really good.
Carrie, I don't know if this is intentional, but you have a couple times I think hit enter, and then there's nothing. So we're seeing nothing on your responses, and I don't know if you're typing in invisible ink.
It's a GIF.
Maybe so.
See, it's this.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Good
A
to know.
GIF? A
Yeah,
GIF?
I know, that's it. Anyway, what's Laurel putting cottage cheese in next? What is the GIF of?
I don't know.
What
It's a
Carrie just said?
person with their hand against a window.
Okay. All right.
Like,
Very good.
Maybe she's going to jump out. I don't know.
Very good. I actually like cottage cheese. I do. I've come to like it. And trust me on this.
I
If
put it in
you've
queso. I'll put it in anything.
If
I don't
you
care.
have eaten-
I put it in brownies.
if you have eaten at our home, you have ingested cottage
You
cheese.
have had
You've
cottage
definitely
cheese.
done it.
Yeah.
You've eaten it. You wouldn't have known it, but she'll slip that shit into pretty much everything.
I don't care. I'll
it's
whip
fairly
it in a
stealth.
food processor so you'll never even know. I put it in
Absolutely.
chicken salad last week. I put it in banana bread. Like I said, I'm making a cookbook, so I got, it's enough.
You threw away those banana muffins where I even had a chance to try them.
Because you would have gone, it's good.
No, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't need your conciliatory. Okay, it's good. Like, I know it's good. I'm trying to test it.
All right. Well, wait a second now. Am I supposed to give my honest opinion or not?
I'm saying you're the guy who will always say a nice thing, which is
I
nice
did
about
say
you.
a nice thing.
I know it's really nice about you, but like I don't know if you like it or not.
Oh, I see. So if I say that the only thing that you want from me is enthusiastic yum noises, right?
I guess.
All right. So, and if I don't feel like giving enthusiastic yum noises, I should just move? Is that what, just find a new place to
parfait
live?
that I made, the peanut butter with chocolate parfait, it was
good.
really good.
It was good. It was very nice. I liked it. I really did like it. I love those glasses, by the way.
Thanks.
They're very, very nice.
Cologuard box. You know what? I'm gonna do that Cologuard. I don't care. I don't care what they say.
Poop in a box?
Yeah.
Okay. Instead
I'm
of
gonna
getting
do
the
it.
scope, you mean?
Yeah.
But we don't have any family history of it. I think you're fine. What's Laura putting cottage cheese in next? Bonnie's beef, her wet hole, says Carrie.
Lab samples.
Colon prep, the holes of Swiss cheese, every shoe, cottage cheese and salsa. She's putting cottage cheese in the cottage cheese. That's how much. Maleficent.
right.
Ice cream, cottage cheese, Coke Zero float, her lab samples, her garden, the pond, her Cologuard box, beaver cube and cottage cheese blintzes. Now that sounds delightful. German, perhaps, by derivation.
Inside a larger serving of cottage cheese that's inside of an even larger serving of cottage cheese.
It's like the nesting dolls, Russian nesting
That's
dolls.
right, that's right.
If her garden has cottage cheese in it, she needs to get checked. Hello.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
it. You have your pelvic floor checked.
Tomorrow I'm going to make it into ice cream and then I will put it into a root beer float.
Now-
You know I will.
That actually sounds good. I would go for that. Put it in a martini.
No, you can't have any because you'll go, it's good. Let's see. What is it? Oh.
Fashion Steve.
Fashion Steve is
crepes.
missing. And Scott's missing now too.
Scott's missing now too. Scott has basically
He stole
he's
Fashion
gone
Steve.
MIA. We're going to put Fashion Steve and Scott on a milk carton.
On a milk carton. Yeah, we don't know where they are.
So, dear Laura, who had the funniest response to what's Laura putting cottage cheese in next? Eric says your pink eye, and I think we know what he means by that. Hi-oh, it's the same as your garden. Yeah. The junk drawer. Barb's mailbox. Where is Barb
Barb
going?
wants propane today. She was requesting propane.
Oh, is that where she was off to? Okay.
No, she wants someone to bring her propane.
Oh, she wanted somebody to bring her propane?
Yeah.
She wanted somebody to do something nice for her, you say?
She does a lot for the community.
Barb?
Yeah. No, Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie. I thought we were talking about Barb.
I'm going to give it to Eric for her lab samples.
Okay, very
because
good.
that sounds disgusting and funny at the same time.
On to our visual clues tonight here. Laura is a scanner of the free giveaway communities on the Facebook, and she came across this, quite curious. Brand new, never open Lane Bryant panties, size 14 to 16. Never opened, so okay, that's
Okay.
But then somebody was giving this away. Yeah, okay. That, for those who've
think you should
never
give that away.
seen one before, is a menstrual
No.
cup.
I think you should recycle that.
Yeah, well,
I don't think. No, I'm
Women's
I'm
menstrual
never
cup.
gonna have the faith that's not used.
New,
You
never
say it's
used.
new.
It came
I don't think it's
in a
new.
2-pack.
No.
I used the smaller unit. See what she's doing there? She uses the small because she's trying to
I like
make a statement about the size of her hoo-ha. That is something, yeah, but for sure, just off. I'm sorry, off to the recycling center with that because just no. Other personal items you should probably not give away. Other personal items you should probably not give away.
Suzanne is clarifying between Barney and Barb.
Bonnie and Barb,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, don't get them.
Yeah. Maybe I got them twisted in my mind.
Don't mix the streams. Don't cross the streams in Ghostbusters style. It could be the end of the world. Honestly, if Barb and Bonnie met each other, what would happen?
Barb would yell at Bonnie.
For sure, yeah. You can't give that
yeah.
stuff away.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I made
people. Poor people are poor because they want to be poor.
I made a TikTok about Bonnie's beef, and a lot of people were like, "Call the police. That has to be illegal."
And
I'm like,
say what?
And say what? Like,
Yes,
what?
I'd like to report
Hello, a
person
woman's
who's
giving away
meat.
2 pounds of probably expired
2 pounds
meat.
of maybe expired.
that's
hello?
a you
Hello?
problem,
Hello?
right? Like-
like in the old time, hello, operator. Remember people used to, did that ever work? Like ever?
don't-
It certainly didn't work during,
Hello?
when we
Hello?
were growing up, when somebody would be on the phone on, TV or whatever, it's like somebody hang up on them, hello, and they'd push up and down on the, but was there ever
hi,
a point?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Wait, is that Sarah, our Canadian friend,
yes,
Sarah?
yes.
Sarah,
Please,
hi.
Please take us.
Please.
Oh, by the
For
way,
love
can
of
you
God.
apologize to Canada for us?
Please, on behalf of all of us here in the Only Show, just please tell them we love them. Tell them we're so very sorry. Honestly, it's a horrific hot mess. But Sarah, I believe you are in transit to the United States at this point. Are you watching this in an airport? I think you might be. If I was
Oh, are
following
you coming to visit? Come visit us.
I think you're on the East Coast, and I think you said something along the lines of, yes, I'm traveling to the East Coast, but I made the reservations before all this shit.
Oh, okay.
Right, because she does. Because I think there's generally a sentiment in Canada right now, like fuck the U.S. I'm not going there.
Yeah.
You
And we get it, believe me.
you hot dog eating assholes.
Look,
Yeah.
we did our best, okay? There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, yes. Honestly, since you're here, if you could just we'll fit in your luggage. We won't say a word, and we'll just come home with you. Let's see. Other personal items you should probably not give away. Your eggs, says Christina.
That's right.
Censored, damn it, Zuck, says Ray. I'm dying to know
no.
what you said. Menstrual cup full of cottage cheese. All right, your poop knife. Your inner voice's opinions. Yes, don't give that away. Children, maybe. I don't know. It seems, I'm sure there are times you want to. Your Cologuard box, your trad wife, among other possessions. A voter's ballot, soiled panties. As a proud Canadian American, I am a proud apologizer. Just landed back in Toronto, 4 hours delayed. I'm on the train. Well, we will accompany you home, my dear. Your democracy. Don't give away your democracy. Expired beef. Facebook login. The smaller menstrual cup. The larger one is fine. That's good. Is this you or me? This is me.
This is you.
I'm gonna give this to Zabe, I think. I'll hit that. All right.
Oh, by the way, Zabe, did you notice that the Gen X subreddit has now turned into Selfie Central? It's like
this is on Reddit.
It's circling the drain now.
Honestly,
Everyone's doing the selfie
the
trend,
end is nigh.
and soon they will be fighting amongst themselves.
This harkens the end when people start. It's just a big thirst trap. It's terribly embarrassing. Listen.
And the only Gen X people that do the selfie trend are like, I look so good. Oh my God.
They either the profile fits neatly into one of two categories I've found. One is somebody who looks good for their age and they're dying for people to tell them that they look good for their age, or somebody's an absolute train wreck and doesn't care. They're just like, oh my fucking God, you look like a human sack filled with cottage cheese and mashed potatoes. This is a terrible, terrible
They're like,
thing.
I'm alive and I love myself. Okay, I'm just.
So now listen, those of you who follow the news have heard probably that there are some weather events. There were some terrible storms in the Midwest and the South. And also Texas. You've heard of Texas. Texas, otherwise known as the nation's bully.
Texas is bullying us, and here's why.
Yeah.
They're trying to get us to say a word that we shouldn't be saying.
So here's the thing. The weather event, I guess, is known locally. It's known locally as a haboob. It's known
Really?
as a
Really?
haboob.
It sounds like a dangerous weather event.
Yeah.
This is what you're trying to get to catch on, Texas?
In this morning's news, 15 people
Were killed by a
killed or
haboob.
injured in last night's haboob. Torrential haboob.
Haboob is what we're going with. We had a meeting and we said haboob, and everyone went, "Yep, call it that."
Yeah. Honestly, I
like
can only
it.
imagine
I don't like it.
the weatherman going, okay, and batten down the hatches, kids, because on Tuesday we're expecting
A haboob.
So I'm gonna need him to compose himself.
You know what? Texas is trolling us. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, name a weather event. Let's name a weather event, shall we? If they can call it the haboob, we'll make up our own goddamn weather event, right?
Let's call it the PBBJ.
The PBBJ. Exactly.
Just to, call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
1920s news on the internet. A haboob is coming.
Sarah says me peeking around the graphic made her laugh out loud on the train. Hi, Canadians. Hi.
Hi.
We mean you no harm. We promise.
You
we promise.
or me peeking around like
Yeah, both of us, maybe. Hi. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see. A hot today, says Ray.
Maleficent, are you saying that haboobs are gnarly?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I see what he's saying, like haboob, but Ray is saying a hot today. Okay, got it.
Today.
Right.
Okay, call it the fart zephyr.
The fart zephyr.
Hushlong. See, trailer park destructo. See, then that's more descriptive.
Yeah, it is. Well, I call it what it is. Honestly,
Sure.
What sort of damage does a haboob do?
I don't know because
No?
I was stopped at the name. I was like, no, I'm not gonna say that.
I read a little bit further, and I believe it involves like a sandstorm kind of.
Yeah,
situation.
it's like a choking dust.
Choking dust. Don't choke, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever you do, don't choke on the haboob.
Fine.
People left and right are choking on the haboob.
A haboob is a funny breast.
Let's see. Yes, it is. The name of weather event, the hot today, the fart zephyr.
The holy
Hashlong,
fuckery is coming to town. Holy fuckery is going
Yeah, exactly. The trailer park destructo, the dude.
I mean, I thought bomb cyclone was a little flippant for what it was. You know?
Sure, yeah. I
Bomb
thought
cyclone
so too.
sounds like, oh, let's go do a bomb cyclone.
Honestly, it sounds like an early hip hop group from like '82.
Yeah. Here come the bomb cyclone. Word them up.
And all the rappers are just talking about how much better they are than other rappers, which is pretty much all you ever did on those tracks. The swamp Asracho, says Sarah. Holy fuckery, haboob is funny breast. The menopause heat. Fad liquor, the hullabaloo, party storm,
Sure, why not?
revelation, the regroomer. They are really bad, says Maleficent. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response to name a weather event?
Do you mean the haboob is really bad? I'm sure it is bad. Why don't they
I'm
name
sure
it
it's
something
terrible.
more serious?
Maybe they should name it
Yeah.
something a little more serious so that we can take it more seriously next time. A haboob rolls through town.
A haboob.
Haboob.
The haboob is here.
Yeah.
Run for your life. It's a haboob.
Do you have enough provisions?
No.
And is your generator working for the haboob?
Let's see. I'm going to give it to Ray because he had 3 funny
Yes,
ones,
he did.
including Trailer Park Destructo.
I love that. Yeah, good. Trailer park destructo actually sounds like a sexual position
Sure.
to me. So the moving
part's
on
the trailer
with
park?
our
Okay, don't answer
You can
that.
fill in the blank there. Moving on. So y'all know that. The housing market quite competitive in California, in particular in Silicon Valley, where tract homes are known to sell for outrageous amounts. Well, we came across this, and by we I mean Laurel. Never Change Bay Area, says this person. They're asking $4.8, almost $4.9 million for this, what looks like a kind of standard home. But
It's
here's
2,700 square
here's
feet.
the selling
That's
point.
something.
Here's the selling point. Since its 2017 rebuild, every owner's children have gone on to Harvard or Stanford, paving the way for even greater achievements. Listen.
Oh, Bay Area.
Never Change Bay Area. Yeah.
Oh, Bay Area.
So what has your home achieved, right? Okay. Like that home seems to squeeze out Ivy League students. What's your home doing?
A fun, possibly true factoid. I think our home was the swinger home.
Well, I think there's good evidence for it.
Like the key
we
party.
found hints here and there.
Yeah, just like I don't know. It seemed like conducive to a swinger kind of a party.
Right.
Right? I don't
Yeah.
know. It is a good party house, but there was like a roll top bread holder thing where it seemed like you could hide your keys.
Yeah, it's a good
don't
place
know.
for a key party. There was a hot tub,
Yeah.
a jacuzzi, as it were. There was I don't know why this seems to lend itself to being a sex dome, but there was one of those stereo systems that would play in every room. You know, it's a cassette deck.
Whole House Hi-Fi. I think that
Whole
really
House
lends
Hi-Fi.
itself to a swinger kind of
Absolutely.
vibe. Sure.
Yeah. So.
David Salzer, did the Menendez brothers really live in your house?
Oh, geez.
That's a lot.
That is it. That is. Do we think that were they? What's the latest with the Menendez brothers? Were they released from prison? I think
they're getting out of prison.
Some judge basically said, yeah, you know what, that dad had that coming. He had it coming.
Yeah, you know what? Gypsy Rose Blanchard got out. Why not you?
Exactly.
Like.
Yeah. Adnan Syed got out, and they're just letting everybody out.
Did he get out?
Yeah, he did get out.
Oh, good for him.
They're not gonna. They're not going to overturn his conviction. But they let him out of prison. I hope he sends a muffin basket to Sarah Koenig every year.
What does he care? He's out and about.
Exactly. Let's see. What has your home achieved? Eric Atwood has slept here, says Eric. Property. Scott! Hi, Scott!
Oh, hi. We were just talking about
you. We were just talking about you. Would you like to know the context, Scott? Oh, for fuck's sake. We're never going to let it go, dude.
No, we are.
Let's see. The Menendez brothers. Let's see. A location where Eric has texted back. Could it be the table that says, I'm watching you in red ink?
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
That's it.
Yeah. Somebody's boning down. The password is Fidelio. Let's see. My house.
Oh, there's Angela Garvin.
Hey, Angela Garvin and Fuzz. Max, your son. My house tomatoes have fed the neighborhood skunks. Okay, but our fish have fed the neighborhood raccoons. So.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we almost got a turtle today.
We thought about
it,
and
then we read about it.
We very quickly looked up and discovered that raccoons also eat turtles. Yeah. I thought they had that hard shell, that hard
we'll
protective
never
shell.
learn to stop buying things for the pond, apparently.
I don't know.
We stopped ourselves.
We did. This time we
bought
stopped
a turtle.
ourselves, and I was already picking out names.
I know.
Right?
Turtley.
Yertle, Mitch.
Oh, okay. Mitch. Oh, Mitch would be a good name. Let's get a turtle.
Name him Mitch, yeah.
We'd have to bring him inside, though.
It houses 3 generations, says Maleficent. Enough equity now that the interest is too damn high to take advantage of it, says Ray. Also, where are you going to move, right? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my house is worth fucking 8 figures. Yeah, but where are you going to fucking live? Because the place next door is also 8 figures. It invented the internet. Don't let Al Gore fool you, says. So Zabe's house, very, very accomplished. The garage in particular, I assume. But Sharon Tate, Phyllis Diller, and Jim Morrison all lived in Alameda. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Not one upside-down pineapple party has ever taken place here. Anne says she's at a wedding thing. Hi, I love you too, beautiful person.
Hi.
Amazon Holding Center says, Scott, every opossum has achieved 40 pounds. Let's see, warehousing so many cookies. I live in Alameda. Yes, she does. Christina does. Sad you don't have a turtle too. Is this round 5? Is this me?
Yes, this
I'm going to get this to Scotty for Amazon Holding Center. But great answers on that round, kids. So then finally, I believe we're on to our video prompt here. Let's take a quick look.
Let's take a look.
Yeah. All right. So this is Laura discovered this guy.
Another thing that's happening in Texas.
Guy put a he put a longhorn steer longhorn bull in his car and got pulled over. Because I guess you will.
And the bull's awake, so it's not like he's, drugged him. But also, I don't think you could move a bull that was that big once you drugged him.
Well, I was going to say that bull had to have done that at least partially willingly, because unless they had like a crane to sort of airlift him in there. Anyway, we're curious, since we noticed that fellow got pulled over. What did he get a ticket for, do we suppose? What did that fellow get a ticket for? He got a ticket for something. Got pulled over. Got bowled over.
Okay, I have a lot of questions about that scenario, too.
Sure.
First of all, the poop that bull pooped in his car.
Sure.
You're never going to get that smell out, right? Like, also, did he have to take out part of the seat? And how did he get the bull in there?
I assume that this is a retired gentleman with lots and lots of time on his hands.
Right, but once he starts the car, did he tie the bull down? Because bulls are very strong.
They're willful. I mean, that bull would not be riding along if it didn't want to be.
Right, but is the bull his best friend? Are
I
they
guess
in a
so.
cartoon
Yeah,
or
it's
something?
Ferdinand.
What's going on there?
His pal Ferdinand. It's actually funny because you look at the video of the car and it's kind of listing to the side where the bull was.
Because it weighs 8,000 pounds.
Yeah,
right?
a bull will weigh
what's going on there?
like 1,500
Why
pounds.
was there no one in this guy's life to say that's a terrible idea? Don't
you
do that.
figure the guy probably has a wife. He's like, honey, what are you? No,
what are you
forget
doing?
it. I don't know. It's
Don't do that.
It's keeping him out of the
That's
house.
your car. What are you?
It's like,
You know they have a trailer service that will just come and get
if you
bull
want, I was
going to
say,
locations.
are you really that starved for attention that you have to do this?
Going 9 in a 65 is what he was doing. That's right.
Oh, shit. Okay, so what did the guy get a ticket for? Being on the horn. Oh,
That's
Christina.
right.
Expired tabs being too sexy. Yeah.
Oh, the bull did not click it, so he got a ticket.
Oh, that's
There
true.
you go.
He wasn't
That's
wearing
right.
a seatbelt. Let's see. Parking in a handicap spot. Yeah, and Ray saying going 9 in a 65. Very
Yeah.
funny. Too horny, but bump. Here, I'll give you that.
I mean,
Let's see. Failure to secure his load. A real ticketable offense, says Sarah.
yeah.
Too much bullshit. Excessive haboobing, says
Bullshitting.
Zabe.
Yeah.
That bull did not click it. Impersonating a Texas horned frog, a bullshitting an inoperable horn. Yeah. Self-driving car, a DUI. Dear Laura, I think it's you, isn't it?
I mean, I
Six.
don't even know. Expired tabs is pretty funny too. Like, oh well.
Oh yeah. No, the bull's fine.
No.
On
That's
your
not why
way,
we
but
put-
I just did notice that you your tab is a month expired.
Sir,
so
do you know why we pulled you over? I don't know. Is it the bull? Okay.
Not sheltering during the haboob.
The haboob. I'm gonna give it to Carrie for that bull did not click it, so I got it too.
All right, very good. Yeah, I like that. Very, very funny. All right, so we're going to we're just going to jam right on into the speed round here. We were listening to we were listening to our local radio station. They were doing a pledge drive, and for reasons unknown to us, they decided to play Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up." They rickrolled us. It's not a very nice thing to do after we had pledged.
I thought we were gonna rickroll them.
Well, so anyway,
Never gonna give you up,
we were going
never
through.
let you down, never gonna run around for you.
So there are a lot of
I mean,
things
I'm
that
a
Rick.
ginger. That was a rickroll. There you go. You've been rickrolled.
But there are things that he won't do. He's never going to give you up,
Give you up.
let you down, run around, hurt you, tell
Make
a
you
lie,
cry,
make you
say
cry,
goodbye,
say goodbye,
tell a
a
lie,
lie.
hurt
Never
you.
going to do any of those things. What else is Rick Astley never going to do? What else is that? And I think the reason why that song was ultimately just so, it kind of captured everybody's imagination is because nobody can imagine that Michael McDonald voice was coming out of this howdy doody looking motherfucker.
The insane amount of ginger hate around this particular issue.
Strap in. It's coming. That honestly, every answer I'm anticipating is going to have something to do with him being a right ginger, right? Yeah.
It's just a shame.
Honestly, and go with me here, gang. I don't believe that she can even claim gingerness anymore. Now, she was quite the fire plug when she was a youngster. If you see photos, it's like she's the heat miser with the hair and everything. But now she's blonde. You're definitely blonde, I think.
I'm strawberry blonde.
I think you identify.
Right. Okay. So when red-haired people get old, their hair turns white, which my hair is doing.
My dad actually he was a redhead when he was younger, and his basically turned brown as he got older. Hand me that pillow, will you? You can see it. You can see it over time. This is the pillow that I made for my dad, the 1,000 Faces of Jim. So yeah, so you can see. Wait, what am I doing here? Yeah, so you can see, like, look at this fellow right here. Boy, that's peak red right there. He looks like the Mickey Rooney character on Santa Claus is Coming to Town right there. But yeah, as he gets older, then it kind of fades into this guy, Mr. Red wine. So yeah, I guess that's just what happens to you all.
I don't know though. I think
gingers.
even if your hair turns lighter, you're still a ginger at heart, right?
Do you identify as ginger?
Of course.
Okay, well then there you go. That's all really that matters. See, Rick Astley is never going to get out of my head, says Christina. Make another gold.
Make another gold record.
Eric says he's never going to make another gold record. That is true. Point of fact, have another hit, says Scott. Yeah, go gently into that 80s good night. Tan, says Sarah. That's very funny. Let's stop being a meme. Go by the name of Dick Astley. Get respect, have a groupie. I think just because Eric got there first, I got to give it to him for Make Another Gold Record. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. We're going to say goodbye.
Oh my God, you think he never had a groupie? I think you're wrong.
Oh, I'm sure he had groupies. Absolutely. Boy.
Who got there first? Was it Eric?
Eric got there first, so we're giving that to Eric. But a fabulous round, fabulous answers to all on that one. Listen, I don't know how to tell you this. I think I might have blacked out last night. Did we blank? I think I blacked out. Did we blank last night? I think we might have blanked. Breakfast? I think I blacked out. Change his name to Ass. Astley.
Astley. He's never gonna
Astley.
get respect. Never gonna.
His brother, I think, his older brother, cousin, brother.
Is that John Astley? James getting serious?
James getting serious.
They're not related.
To do something. They are. I think they're brothers.
Really?
I'm almost positive that John Astley is the brother of Rick Astley.
James getting serious.
I liked that song. I still like that song. And I think the reason why I like that song is because it hasn't been played to death. Piano Man by Billy Joel came on today when we were cleaning, listening to
That song makes me sad.
Well, honestly, if I just heard Piano Man by Billy Joel for the first time today, I'd be like, that is a damn good song. The problem is, I've heard it so many fucking times, including on a cruise, being sung by a bunch of white people. It is the white person anthem. That and Sweet Caroline are like the white people's, piano bar anthem.
Red-haired baby.
Oh, you guys, how can you not? Oh, no! You just want to eat that up. Oh my God, you were so adorable.
And so bad. Just so
adorable.
bad.
But that picture doesn't even really do it justice because the hue is kind of faded. You were quite red in other photos. Yeah.
The reddest.
Yeah, the reddest.
I was born an angry red-haired baby. Just so much angry red hair.
I think I blacked out last night. Did we crank call? Yes, Christina. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
With Jono, we did
we
that.
Rickroll?
Christina and Jono and I called some bail bondsmen and made up stories about needing
Didn't
bail.
you call, no, that was somebody else I knew. Called up Orville Redenbacher.
No, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently he lived in.
Did he have a listed number?
He's lived in San Diego and was listed in the phone book, so people used to call him up in Southern California.
Why would you
That
be
was the
listed?
thing.
First of all, that's an incredibly look-upable name. Let's see. His groupies are called assholes. That's very funny. Let's see. I think did we prank call Schumer? Fuck you, Chuck Schumer. Thanks for nothing.
Did we load that bull in our car? Oh my God.
Did we get a turtle? Did we eat all the PB? I was going to say, with all the PBPJs going, I think we went through a whole jar of Skippy.
Yeah.
End up on Lori's deck. Join another march. Haboob. Did we haboob last night? Rail each other until sunrise. Listen to Riders on the Haboob. Down, 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 down. Rickroll. Start a raccoon commune. Let's see. Sarah says she missed the picture of you. She wants to see it again. Eat bad sushi. Did we load all that bull into our car? Eat a peanut butter only sandwich. See each other. Fix the mess with Canada. Did we? Good man. Good God, man. Not my Subaru. That's right. Yes. Step into the bail bondsman. Yes. You could probably sell your Subaru. Good God, man. Not my Subaru. I'd forgotten about that. It is funny things that your friends remember that you don't remember. I'm grateful for that. Count the licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Free Ukraine.
Here's a toddler photo where I'm making a terrible face.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
I'm like,
That is red. And actually the photo
it says Jesus loves Lori.
Jesus loves Lori.
Yeah.
That was
because I'm at a vacation Bible school.
in
Don't
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Let's see. Travel to another universe where Trump wasn't elected. Buy a Tesla. Is this me or you?
It's me.
Okay. Well, dear Laura, who had the funniest response to I think we blacked out last night? Daybreak Black.
I'll take, hold on.
Beer break.
Okay. I'll take Zabe for. Did we put that bull in our car?
Yeah. Honestly, though, the fabulous answers all around on that one. Shit, you guys. Someone found my search history before I had a chance to clear my cache. Somebody found my search history where I Googled blank. Somebody found my search history where I Googled blank, and I'm very deeply ashamed.
I don't even think we can say that funny thing that your dad did that he got mad at us about because then we'd have to say the thing.
No, we can't.
No.
Actually, we were saying another thing that my dad said said over the last few years.
No.
That was also very funny. That will not be said
we can also not
on this
say.
show.
Okay, let's just say.
My dad said some random
let's
things,
just
and
say
he
that-
didn't give a fuck.
that-
Jim Cox did not give a fuck.
Someone told Jim Cox about a thing. And he said, "What's that thing? That's not even a thing."
Yes.
So he went to work and Googled that
Googled the thing at work on his work computer.
He went back in the group to just fill in the blank, whatever bad thing you can think of. Right?
It's what you think it is.
It's what you think it is.
It was it was an association. It was an association.
So you guys over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So then he came back into the group text and he was like, "God damn it! I got in trouble
He
at work
was
for
so
googling that thing." And we're
mad.
like,
you're the
"We
one who
didn't
Googled
tell you
it
to
at work,
Google that
pal."
thing.
Oh my
What?
fucking God, he was so
we
mad.
were like, "You did what?"
You did that.
Like
He's
the FBI is watching you now. And he's like, "You made a joke about it. It's your fault and your fault and it's Jack's fault." And he's still mad about it.
Right now, he's still mad. My
He's
dad is
still mad.
right at this moment. My father is still angry.
Yeah.
Christina says somebody found my search history where I googled roots to Canada. Yes,
There you go.
correct. Who is Ass Astley? Haboob. Haboobs. Is a holy fuckery coming soon. Spoiler, it's coming soon.
It's coming
narrator. A holy fuckery
Holy
was coming
fuckery
soon.
was and one right on top of you.
Canadian work visas, cooking with cottage cheese, 37 creative uses for cottage cheese. All of my health issues, yeah. Is this me? Is this 9?
This is you.
I got to go right off the bat with Roots to Canada. Christina nailed it. Yeah, good. Gosh, being older has its perks, but I sure wish I could experience blank again for the first time. I wish I could experience blank again for the first time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, honestly, you do get to a point in life where the new experiences are very few and far between.
That's why I cook with cottage cheese.
That's
Okay, wait. Sarah just said, "What is Pullout Quest?" It's the gifted program at LWSD. I'm sorry, there's a program at school called Pullout Quest?
Pullout Quest. Honestly, if anybody had won the Pullout Quest, that kid wouldn't be here.
Right.
Thank you very much.
That's
Good night,
right.
everybody. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. Good night. Good night. No, we're out of here. No, that's hello.
Oh, there's Ange again.
Ange again.
Hello.
Hi. That's very, very funny.
There's a group called Pullout Quest?
Pullout Quest. All right. What are they questing for? I have to wonder.
Okay.
Let's see. I wish I could experience Obama again for the first time. No
Me too.
shit. Political hope, butt stuff, fashion Steve builds. Scott, you can.
You can.
You can for the
can.
first time. Document the whole thing, my brother.
FaceTime us on over and we'll
Oh my God, the Ange and Fuzz are there. They are on the phone and they are driving back from a thing. Hi, friends. Hi. We're so glad that you're with us. Let's see. So the prompt is: I wish I could experience blank again for the first time. Democracy, the green couch. Christina did experience the green couch. The lyrical stylings of Ass
Oh my God,
Astley.
did she have sex on the green couch?
I think you did. Didn't you hook up with somebody on the green couch, Christina? I think you
Wait,
did.
is this news?
I think so.
Wait, is this?
We've talked about this.
Because your mom said that that was a revelation.
I didn't want to know about that at all. Let's see. Pullout Quest. Eric wants to experience Pullout Quest again for the first time. The lyrical stylings of Ass Astley as he tries to go for a gold record in 2025. Beaver Cubes, Back to the Future, A Great Night of Sleep, Youth.
Oh, I mean,
Do you want to experience youth again? I do
who doesn't
not.
want a great night of sleep?
I do not. Yeah, sleep I'll definitely take. This is you, dear Laura, who had the funniest response
gosh.
to I wish I could experience blank again for the first time.
I give it to Zabe for Obama.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that was-
I also want to experience
We all
Obama
also
for
want to
the very
experience
first time.
Obama for the first time. Listen, I will prove to you that I can read minds. I, Stephen Cox, read minds. You're thinking about blank. I'll prove that I can read minds. You're thinking about blank.
You're thinking about
my sources say
a haboob.
a haboob.
Haboob.
Yeah, no, that's I'm thinking about cold reading. That's what I'm.
If you're
that's what I'm
just
thinking about
joining us, a haboob is
Yes.
a weather event that's occurring right now in Texas.
Yes.
Or maybe Texas is trolling us
That
and
might be.
trying to get us to say haboob.
Yeah, there is a here. I'll bring that
It's
back
some
up
dust
for.
storm.
Yeah, for Ange.
Okay, Texas. Whatever.
I'll bring that back up for Ange. Yeah.
Texas bringing us
we go.
measles
Yeah.
and also this.
Yeah, this is another haboob headed to Central Texas.
Oh, we're just saying it
We're
now?
just gonna say
Another
it.
haboob?
Another haboob. Listen, don't get it twisted.
Was there a
Don't
haboob
mix
that we
it up
didn't hear
with the
about?
first boob, with haboob
Gosh.
1.0.
Okay.
This is serious business. This is haboob 2.0.
Haboob 1.0?
Okay, yeah. So exactly. I'll prove to you that I can read minds. You're thinking about blank. You're thinking about
Hiding the cottage cheese.
You're thinking about this guy.
I do that routine every day.
Oh my God. Dipshit yoga, we call it
Come on.
in this house. Listen, the things you have to do when you get to this age, right? You have to do these sorts of things. My stretching routine looks asinine, and I swear by it.
My neck is apparently a straight line now. It
Is
doesn't
it?
have
Yeah,
the natural curve.
Yeah, all right.
And when I try to naturally curve it, I feel like I'm leaning back. Like, oh no, that doesn't feel right. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So you were thinking about Obama hiding the cottage cheese if you're high. The tan suit. Oh, such a scandal. Okay. Do you recall the tan suit? Dad ass. If I can get my junk in the haboob tonight. Clearing my Google search history. Titer test. Yes, Sarah, good. I'm glad you're on top
did
of that.
you get one?
Did you
Because
get one?
I had to
Gotta
get
do it.
revaccinated.
Yeah, some people do, depending
That
on
freaking MMR knocked me out,
yeah, it
dude.
really kicked your ass. You got that
Oh,
along with
God.
your tetanus
It was
booster
bad.
as well. So, let's see. You're thinking about moving to Canada. Is the dress green or gold? Fuck that. Just put something on. We're late for the X concert. That's a good callback, right? I like that. A new resurgence of Smokey the Bear commercials. If only you can prevent forest fires. Actually, I saw a meme with Smokey the Bear. It said, only you can prevent forest fires. No, seriously, they defunded us. Really, it's up to you.
No, it's
Yeah,
just up to
you're going to have to put
Wait,
them out.
isn't it Smokey Bear? Like
It
it's his
is,
last
but
name.
everybody fucking calls him Smokey the Bear, so
we
I'm not
used
going
to know a guy a long time ago in New York.
He
who
worked on
at
that campaign.
He worked on that campaign, and he
yeah.
would always go, "It's Smokey Bear."
It's Smokey Bear.
Not
And I'm like,
Smokey the Bear.
You're,
We're like,
listen,
whatever.
you're not going to convince an entire
go fuck
population of
yourself.
people who grew up calling him Smokey the Bear. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to deal with that. You might as well go ahead and change it to Smokey the Bear, because you're not going to be able. If your entire job as a marketer is to convince people first and foremost that it's Smokey Bear, you've lost. You've lost. You have to find another line of work, I'm afraid. Let's see, new resurgence of John Ham's ham. If Coke Zero is something you want in your life, simple maple magas. Okay, are those kids on my lawn again? Going back to the PNW. Come on back and bring Zabe with you next time. Ice, baby, invite me this time.
Yeah, Zabe says invite me this time. Well, we're inviting you.
We're inviting you, my brother. What happened to Tiger King? What did happen to that fucking guy? Did I leave the iron on? That guy is wrong. Cup of noodles. All right. Is this you or me? Is this 11?
It's you. What are you thinking about?
What am I thinking about?
Haboobs.
I'm thinking. Well, I'm always thinking about haboobs.
Haboobs.
Listen, I have a Y chromosome, so generally I'm thinking about something sex related. Let's see. I'm gonna give this to. Well, Sarah had a couple funny answers. Tan suit, tighter test. I'll give it to Sarah.
Smokey Bear eats cup noodles. I know. We've just taken out all the buzz. It's not great.
Listen, everything. There is a theory of art from art critics within the last 50 years that basically everything can be considered art. So really, everything can be considered art, even blank. Everything can be considered art, even blank. If you're just joining us, welcome to the show.
Even a haboob.
Even a haboob.
Probably
can
not
be
a
considered
haboob, though. I'm sure you would choke on the dust of that haboob.
You think so?
Haboob.
Don't put that haboob in your eye.
That was an inside joke.
That's, I know.
That
Honestly,
was a joke that only two other people got.
honestly, that's what I say. You say no. I think there's 6 of us now.
That's right.
Okay. Jack! Oh my goodness! Hey everybody!
Whoa.
It's my friend Wacky Jackie. Hi, my brother.
Where did he come from?
Hello. Is this working? This thing on?
Hello,
He's
hello.
on.
Yes,
he's
this
on
thing
the
is on.
YouTubes. Yes. Hi, my brother.
We just mentioned you, actually.
We literally
were
were just talking about you.
about that thing that you said to Jim, and then he went to work
About
and Googled
a certain association.
About a certain association.
Yeah.
And then
my
he got
dad
mad at us.
He didn't
because
believe.
He Googled it at
he
work.
didn't believe that place that
We're
association
trying not to
existed.
say it, though, because we
will
want to
not.
stay on the
We will
internet.
not. Yeah. But he did not believe that association actually existed. And so where does he choose to actually go and find out if that association existed? But his computer at work. Ladies and gentlemen.
Eric Atwood, I actually made mac and cheese with cottage cheese last week.
Yeah. Honestly, and I hate to break this to you. If you've eaten food at our house, if you've broken bread with us in our house over maybe the last 6 months, you've ingested cottage cheese. I'm sorry.
I'm making a cottage cheese cookbook.
Mix it into everything.
We put cottage cheese in queso. So if you've had queso here, you've had cottage
It's actually
cheese.
very, very good. It makes very good
We
queso.
put it in chicken parm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So everything can be considered art, even excuses for getting out of social events. That is an art, Christina. And I am an artiste. Tomato soup cans. Yes, it can. Just ask Warhol. Bull riding shotgun. Curtains of meat. Let's see. Shitty art can be considered. That's a fucking great answer, Maleficent. All art can be considered art, even shitty art. JD's eyeliner, bananas and tape. Yes, exactly. Yes, that can be considered. And honestly, more power to the artist who sold that to some fucking Bitcoin bro. I thought that was a brilliant jest.
Oh, hi, Shauna.
Hi, Shauna. Oh my God, the gang's all here.
Right.
Let's have a party. An insurrection.
Put a bull in your car.
A properly organized resistance. Well, I would love to see that at this point. Waking up to a drunk prostitute on your lawn. My self-restraint using shit for art. Put stains, ray guns, dance moves, pit stains are considered art. 2 girls, 1 cup, peeing in the snow, taking selfie challenges, lasagna with cottage cheese instead of ricotta.
I've done that one.
That is very good.
One.
Dear Lauro, is this you?
Yes,
Well,
it is me.
who had the funniest response?
I'll leave it to Maleficent for
Yeah.
even shitty
Yeah,
art.
that actually,
Could be considered art.
that is a fabulous, fabulous answer, my friend. Listen, let the kids know, we're announcing it on the radio this morning. School is canceled today due to blank. School is canceled today due to blank. I didn't grow up in a place where it snowed, and so maybe like once every 2 or 3 years we would get enough snow to cancel school.
Desert kids. School was never canceled because of the heat, right? Like
Should have been though, right?
Oh, for sure. We should
And
not
I
have
can't
been
believe that they
outside.
had those football players out there because they would.
We should
they would
not have been
practice.
outside.
I almost said rehearse. Yeah, the football players aren't rehearsing. I'm a theater kid.
School is canceled today due to Doge.
Due to Doge. Well, yeah, literally, quite literally, Doge is going to defund all of your schools. But yeah, like football teams practice in the summer to get ready for fall, and so they have those poor fucking kids out there in like 110-degree heat.
Yeah.
You know, running 40s. That can't be good.
I
can't be
can't
good.
believe no one ever died of that.
Yeah, well,
Like,
they do.
that's-
They actually have.
No, in my town. Though.
Right, yeah.
Due to Trump cutting the education fund. Yeah,
exactly
he doesn't
right.
care about
Yeah,
you.
yeah. School was canceled today due to Doge. Woke canceling.
That's
the
right.
learning curve, says David. That's good. Let's see. Too many Teslas on the road. Texas. Elon giving all the kids jobs. And honestly, that's coming. I don't know how to tell you. Listen, you're an old man of 6 now, kid. So it's
Learn
time
a skill. Learn a skill.
try not to lose any fingers at the factory today. Learn a skill. Let's see.
Oh, it's Bring Your Bowl to Work Day.
Bring your bull to work
you
day.
know.
Jeb getting pulled over with his bull again. A haboob. All the kids giggling during the haboob watch. Yeah, that honestly.
A haboob is coming! A haboob is coming!
I'm sure kids in Texas have a fucking field day with that drag queen. Sarah says school is canceled today due to drag queens existing. Yes. So Sarah's one. That is the point. Sarah
They're
gets
not
the point.
bothering you.
90% of trailer park destructo. The science class is out of frogs. Trump says they don't need to learn anymore. Oh my God. Yeah.
You know.
It's funny and sad all at once.
Education is very overrated.
Yeah. Playing his
It's
little
very
accordion.
overrated.
Yeah. Playing a little fucking accordion.
Even though I went and got in a who cares?
Yeah. I'm sure he had somebody take all of his
This
tests
is what
for him.
America wanted. Okay.
Dear Laura, what round are we on?
This is 14.
Round number 14. Say it loud. I'm blank and I'm proud. Say it loud. I think we should be proud of whatever we are, whoever we are. Say it loud. I'm blank and I'm proud.
I'm cooking with cottage cheese and I'm proud.
Yes, you are. And you're ginger.
I have made every single. There's only like one thing I haven't made. Oh, I haven't made cottage cheese ice cream yet. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, I will be your taste tester. I'm down with that.
But you're so courteous. You're like, it's good.
Well, it was good. I mean, it was. I'm not. You know, it was good. But the problem was
That parfait was more than good. It was really good.
We went to dinner the night previous and had for dessert a chocolate volcano cake, which is on it. It was a lodestar of chocolate.
I could make that out of cottage cheese.
I've never tasted chocolate quite that dense before, and so I still kind of had that on the brain when I had yours. Perhaps I should have it again. And then my palate will have cleared from that experience.
Okay.
I'll give it one more try because you had me test the peanut butter one tonight, which was very, very good.
Yeah, it was good.
So that is good. I like it. I don't know. Cottage cheese is actually
Was a winner announced for that? Yeah, we gave it to Sarah.
Oh yes, we gave that to Sarah. Yes, I forgot to make a formal announcement. Yes, Sarah won the last round.
Lincoln, you missed it.
But yeah, honestly,
It went by like a haboob.
Things move fast here on this show. If you don't slow down, you might miss it. Sociopath, Ferris Bueller. I'm a sociopath. We were talking the other day about how there is a theory about how Ferris Bueller's Day Off was actually was Cameron's fever dream about Ferris, his alter ego. Ferris is the person he really wants to be. And then there's also one about how the Ali Sheedy character dreams up all of these
the Breakfast Club
friends.
And that's why the ending with Ali Sheedy getting getting the wrestler boyfriend and all the kids are kind of relating in weird ways because Ali Sheedy doesn't have any friends, so she doesn't know how kids actually talk to each other.
Somebody falling through the roof, them being able to actually smoke pot in the fucking library without
and the glass
Mr. Vernon being able to, come on, Jesus. That is the one part of that film that always defies belief for me. It's like, come on, that fucking teacher, you think he couldn't smell reefer? Like that, honestly, you can, we pulled up to the parking lot the other night for dinner, and it's like, oh yeah, somebody's been smoking pot down here. You can just
Why are you smoking pot in the parking garage? I mean, you can just do it anywhere, right? So.
Let's say it loud. I'm fucking delicious and I'm proud. I'm 55. I'm being groomed and I'm proud. I'm lactose intolerant and I'm proud. A crazy cat lady, says Shauna. Into that and I'm proud. Forgetting things. A Rapid Rewards membership at the corner liquor store and I'm proud. Not yet a member of AARP. Engaged to a Nigerian prince. A GPT wants to play. Here's its first answer. Sure, here's a playful twist on the phrase. Say it loud. I'm carbs and I'm proud. Okay. Honestly,
ChatGPT is not funny.
ChatGPT is not funny. I lose sleep about certain aspects of AI, taking over, making terrible mistakes. Subbing in as a comedy writer, not its bag. Let's see. Whipped. Team Jake. Lived through the 80s childhood. This is yours, I think. This is 14.
Right. I'm going to give it to Christina for I'm engaged to a Nigerian prince.
Yes, okay, good. I like that. So, final round.
Congratulations.
15. So we all remember the joke that ends with the punchline, death by bunga. Of course we do. Yeah, we do. Anyway, I sentence you to death by blank. I hereby sentence you to death by blank. Hey, it's your turn in the box this week.
Haboob.
Haboob. I sent you to death by haboobing.
I'm sure it's very, very dusty and choky.
Jack, since you're just joining us,
a haboob is a weather event that's not supposed to be funny.
Yeah, it's not funny, Jack.
Okay.
Not funny at all.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's
it's a very,
not
very
funny.
serious weather event
Super
happening in
duper.
Central Texas. And watch out for
Texas is bullying us again. They're trying
Yeah.
to get us to say haboob
Yeah.
and be serious about it.
Exactly. Oh yeah, Ray said I sent you to death by cutie, as in death cab. For cutie. I like that. Drowning in Trump's logic.
It is funny when you peek around the graphic.
Hi.
Just, hi.
Hi.
Hi. I sentenced you to death by Eric Text Avalanche. He just texts you so much, you're like, oh my god, I've died of shock. I almost sent Eric a text today, but I thought it's the weekend. I'm not going to do that to him.
I mean, was it a friendly text, or was it something related to the fact that a tree took out our woodshed?
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
That was what it was about.
A giant tree took out
Can
our
we
woodshed.
get on the schedule? No.
No, this is your weekend, my friend.
No, this is the weekend.
Let's see.
We'll take that up on Monday.
I sentence you to death by an Eric text avalanche, and I assume you mean an avalanche of text coming from him, right? So that would be that would shock you to death. I think is what that would do. Kerry Johnson Atwood, 16 candles, being Trump's Secretary of State. Oh Jesus, yeah, it's going to kill Marco Rubio. And honestly, I hate to say it, he's got it coming, dude. You have sold your soul, and this is the price. Also, Those fucking ears. It shocks me every time I see a photo of Marco Rubio. They take over his entire head. Cosby reruns. Stereo. Death by Stereo. That's actually a great name for a band, Death by Stereo.
That's a good one.
Being slowly dipped face first into a 150-gallon drum of expired cottage cheese mixing with expired meat from Bonnie. Death by Hugs. Aww. That's very sweet. Being downsized. Disco. Cuddled Party. Is this me?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
This me. I'm going to give it to Ange for Eric Text Avalanche.
This me?
This me. Steve not come up with word. Steve sad.
Steve love.
Steve scared not come up with word. Word not come to Steve. Steve make other
Shaka
words.
love.
Steve make mouth noise words. Yeah. So honestly, it hasn't come to that tonight. But you've been duly warned that my brain is not firing on all cylinders.
But it's intermittently. It's like it's fine, and then suddenly you're like, Steve love.
It's strange. And this has happened to me my whole life. I would be concerned about it, except that it's happened since I was like fucking 18 years old. I just go through periods where I'm like, what is the fucking word for? Anyway, let's see. So, dear Laura, do you need a moment to?
Yes, I do.
She needs a moment. So while she's having a moment, let's watch a video.
Okay.
Very very briefly. While you here, we haven't watched this one in a while. Here we go.
Won't you hear my sailor woe about a gent you know who likes to gripe on Saturday night when he hosts the only show? Well, it used to be cold and now it's hot. You think you'd be happy, but of course he's not. Oh, what will Stephen complain about next? The GOP has gone too far. Spring has dumped a bunch of pollen on his car. Now what will Stephen complain about next? Well, no one these days knows how to spell the English language. Is going to hell. He'd like his hair back if he had one wish. A fucking raccoon ate his fish. Well, first he couldn't sleep, now he sleeps too late. His face looks like he's got a foot in the grave. Well, what will Stephen complain about next? Hotcha. He hates Bono and the Eagles. Yeah, man. His brain is getting feeble. So feeble. He hates talking to people. Because people suck. Everyone can see that he's got a life that totally rocks. But you wouldn't know it if you listen to him talk. Now what will Stephen complain about? What on earth can he complain about? What the fuck will Stephen complain about next?
All right, there we go. Did that give you enough time?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
it does
do we have a winner?
It does appear that Zabe has won.
Zabe! Whoa!
Oh my
dude,
God!
fucking
I'm
won
gonna have to
outright.
send you some peeps.
God
to
damn,
eat.
dude, very nice.
That's
Congratulations to Zabe, man. That's outstanding. Well, so
And then just so many people had 2 points.
and so many people had 2 points. So let's have a second round, so that we can determine who is tonight's runner-up. Kids, listen. You've heard parents say, "Why can't you be more like your sister or brother? Why can't you be more like blank? Why can't you be more like blank?"
I'm getting more water.
Suzanne hates Bono as well.
Oh, okay.
You know, honestly, it's. I think probably at some point I'm just going to have to ease back on the throttle for all of my railings against, people like Bono and Train, the guy from Train and the Eagles, but not today. Not today. So it's still right here. I did notice that REM is making a comeback. Remember when it was like REM and U2 were like the biggest rock bands in the world, and they were like duking it out who's going to be, and then REM's like, no, we're
Did you pin it?
Oh no, I have not pinned it. The REM was like, we don't want any part of this.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Why can't you be more like Robert Smith?
Honestly, why can't we all be more
Why
like
can't
Robert
you be
Smith?
more like Tom Waits?
Oh shit! What I just realized I never lit up the shelf. Where's
Oh,
the
light
light?
up the shelf.
Gonna light up the
Start the
fucking-
whole show over.
That's it. Yeah, we got
That's
to
it.
start the show over.
It's the old
Fourth
show
intro.
with Stefan and Laurie. And now, here are your hosts, Stefan.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Yes, since we're okay, there we go. Yeah, since we're just about done.
Yeah.
There we
Light
go.
it up.
Yeah, I went and lit it up.
Chris.
Very good. Light up, Chris. Okay, so for the final round, why can't you be more like Robert Smith? Stefan, Woot Woot, Millard Fillmore, says Jack. Nay, Marsha, Yanni, me, Mike, we'd be much richer, damn it. Jimmy Carter, R.I.P. Yeah, why can't we all be more like Jimmy Carter? Jesus? Question mark. Okay, so let's vote. Time
Jesus?
to vote. Time to exactly. Maybe I don't know. Time to
What
vote.
would Jesus do?
Well, Jesus would probably not want to have much to do with the people who are running his religious institutions right now. Let's see. So why can't you be more like blank? Please, right now, vote. Go right now and vote on who you think had the funniest response to why can't you be more like blank. And whoever gets the most upvotes will be tonight's runner-up. And here's the point where I switch into my sports guy voice and give an assessment of tonight's play. The Haboob featuring very, very prominently in tonight's play. I think the players, many of our veteran players, took full advantage of the story about the Haboob to craft some extraordinary comedy and
why
score
wouldn't
some.
They? A haboob is a very incendiary weather event name.
Storm Thing. With
Storm
me,
Thing.
Steve makes Storm Thing.
makes Storm Thing.
Steve talks Storm
Sure.
Thing. Yeah. And we've had some relative newcomers here. Also from the Great White North and representing the fabulous country of Canada, we had Sarah joining us tonight. It was very dominant in her play tonight. And that is time, dear Laura, who had the most uplikes?
Well, it does seem like Suzanne is sweeping the
Well, so
second
the
round.
Zabos, the Zabos, oh my God, they're getting,
They've come to play. They've exercised a haboob on all of us.
Haboob on ice.
That's it. A haboob on everyone. A
haboob
haboob on all
on
of
you.
you.
Exactly.
A haboob on all of you.
Let's see. Jack says Stefan wins for that video. I deserve to be tonight's winner. I have Jack's vote. Jack, you were the kindest. Honestly, now that you've discovered that you can actually join us on YouTube, Jack,
Come every Saturday.
I will expect you here
You're a
every
funny, funny
and
guy.
also for a Meyenberg Movie Monday cut of your favorite films, which we
Yeah.
should start screening again. We should start doing it anyway because we need to get ready for the next pandemic, which is most certainly
Which
coming.
is right around the corner.
Just right around the corner.
Followed by a haboob.
By a giant haboob.
Measles and a haboob.
2 bears. Kids.
What will happen? It's the 5-year anniversary of this show, so for the anniversary, we're gonna go back into another can.
Sure, why not?
Great.
Suzanne brought her large haboobs to play, she said.
Great, that's
Yeah.
great.
Let's see. So, kids, any final words before we go?
Haboob.
Haboob. I think haboob is the final word. Okay.
Haboob to you.
We'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye.